A dishwasher is one of the best investments you'll make in your kitchen. With all the brands and available features, it can be difficult to sort through the options and be sure you've made the right choice, but that's what we're here for. In addition to leaving dishes spotless, the best dishwashers provide great stain removal and completely dry dishes. While also being quiet and energy efficient, they offer great functionality with third racks or adjustable racks, and top-rated modern dishwashers are Wi-Fi enabled or can be operated with a smart home assistant. We tested top-rated dishwashers on the market, challenging them with thousands of dirty dishes, food-stained pots and pans, and tough-crusted casseroles. We found that the Bosch is the best dishwasher for most people. It offers excellent, reliable cleaning, can remove difficult stains, and will deliver dry dishes after its wash cycles. If you want a great value that still offers excellent cleaning, consider the Beko. Appliances purchases are a large investment of both money and time. We've not only compiled lists of the best dishwashers to shop, but also the best times of year to buy appliances to take advantage of sales and new releases. Opening up the door reveals a stainless steel tub with 3 racks. The middle and third racks can be adjusted vertically. The middle and lower racks both feature foldable tines to help accommodate bulkier items. This is also one of the quieter dishwashers on the market. We tested out the Heavy Auto Normal and Speed 60 cycles, and across the board, the 800 series impressed us with its cleaning ability. The Heavy Cycle was capable of dealing with baked-on spinach, oatmeal, and sugar. This cycle got all our testing dishes 99% clean, which is especially remarkable when you consider that our tests are designed to be unbeatable. For comparison's sake, most dishwashers average somewhere in the low 90% range, while even 2% of food soil remaining would be enough to consider the plate still dirty. 99% clean is equivalent to everything being just about spotless gulf. Between the performance of this dishwasher's Heavy Cycle and the average dishwasher's Huge Auto Normal Speed 60 scored 99%, 96%, and 97% respectively, all of which are also impressive. These great test results are likely due in part to the new power control spray arm design. Most dishwashers have a spray arm with 2 spokes that rotate like a propeller. This new Bosch design basically adds a 3-pronged wash arm at the end of one of those spokes, which then rotates as it sprays. This setup allows water jets to wash your dishes from significantly more angles than a traditional spray arm. This design also has some interesting functionality via the companion app. Using the app, you can pick a specific quadrant that the dishwasher will then target with stronger wash jets. You can, for example, load up a pan with baked-on lasagna in the front left quadrant, indicate that area in the app, and the dishwasher will know that's where the hardest-to-clean stains are, and wash accordingly. While other dishwashers have some capacity to single out areas for deep cleaning, none we've tested so far offer this degree of control over 4 different zones. The power control feature basically takes this kind of technology up to the next level. While we have seen some higher-end machines hit performance numbers like these before, we haven't seen any dishwasher do so in such a short cycle time. The Heavy Cycle clocked in at 2 hours and 5 minutes, while a similar cycle on the more moderately price took the 3 hours and 22 minutes with worse results. The normal cycle also finished in about 2 hours and 5 minutes, while the Speed 60 cycle fulfilled its hour-long cycle promise. The auto cycle adjusts based on how soiled your dishes are, and our fully soiled load took a little under 2 hours. Bosch has rolled out an updated version of its Home Connect smart app, and it covers all the bases: remote start cycle, customization notifications when a cycle is complete, and the ability to access additional wash cycles. While these sorts of power washing zones aren't new, Bosch offers significantly more customization than its competitors. In other dishwashers, you are often confined to certain areas where the power washing is enabled. Bosch, however, allows you to load your dishwasher however you need to, then pick a specific section via the app to customize how that area is cleaned. The controls are both too responsive and yet not responsive enough. While we like the app in general, some customization options can only be accessed via the app, like delay, wash, adjusting cycle temperatures, or setting up those power wash zones. Offloading some options to the app does help keep the main control panel decluttered. However, it also means that users who choose not to enable Home Connect won't be able to access the added functionality, given that some of this functionality is significant, such as setting up the wash zones. Those who choose not to enable the Home Connect app won't be able to access the added functionality. If you fall into the camp of consumers who aren't interested in the connected app, be aware you're giving up some of this machine's best features. The Miele dishwasher has a stainless steel finish with a wide pocket handle. Opening the door reveals its top-facing controls. Inside, you'll find 3 racks. The upper and third rack both have handles for making adjustments. It may surprise you, but in our lab testing, we found that most high-end dishwashers have trouble with actually cleaning dishes. One theory is that once you reach a certain purchase price, you begin paying for its look and style rather than an increased cleaning performance. This is a trap the Miele manages to avoid across the board. This dishwasher puts up solid numbers in just about every way. During our testing, the majority of dishes came out of a cycle completely spotless. The number of dishes that had even a speck on them was less than half as many as other dishwashers. The only stain this dishwasher had difficulty with was our hardest stain, pureed spinach. And even then, it performed better than most, filtering out the tiny green specks before the ray could be redeposited onto other dishes. Overall, while this isn't the absolute best cleaning performance we've seen in our testing, it's at the top, you should have no issues with the quality of clean the Miele provides. The Miele normal cycle takes just 108 minutes to complete, a full 30 minutes faster than the average dishwasher. While the quality of cleaning is more important, a faster cycle time means it can more easily fit into your day as opposed to just running a cycle overnight. Part of the problem with this dishwasher's high retail price is that it rockets the Miele into the absolute upper echelon of dishwashers on the market, most of which also look great, clean well, and sport useful special features, and many of them also cost less as well. Despite having a lot to offer the Miele, the exterior of the Bosch dishwasher is a flat stainless steel wall with a large handle as its only feature. Opening the door reveals 3 interior racks. The middle rack can be repositioned to one of 9 different heights, and the lower rack features foldable tines. The Bosch puts up some good numbers on our cleaning tests. Not only does it scrape away stains better than the average dishwasher cycles, also finish relatively quickly. The normal cycle was able to clear away 98% of our test stains. There were some dishes that still had some amount of our most difficult stain on them, but there were half as many partially soiled dishes after a cycle than the average dishwasher. Keep in mind, we typically talk about fractions of a percent when discussing how much stain is remaining, because we're a lot more strict about when we consider a dish to be clean or dirty. Nobody's going to see a plate with, say, 10% of its surface area covered in food and think, well, 90% of the stain is gone, it's clean enough, they're just going to rewash the dirty plate. The normal cycle also finished in a dead average 130 minutes, so you won't need to wait longer for its more thorough cleaning. If you don't have 2 hours, though, the express cycle finishes in 30 minutes with an impressive 98% of stains removed. This is 2% more stain removal than average, which is a seriously impressive leap over the competition, especially for such a short cycle time. The heavy cycle also impressed, with 99% of our test stains completely washed away after a fairly fast 35 minutes. Most heavy cycles take about 160 minutes to finish and only clear away 97% of our test stains. Again, the Bosch proves itself solidly ahead of the pack when it comes to cleaning power. Do you know what is one of the most common complaints we see from dishwasher owners? That it doesn't fully dry dishes after a cycle. Bosch has been working on this problem for a while now and has come up with some truly innovative solutions that leverage zeolite, a mineral that takes in water and releases heat. Redeposit refers to any food soil that gets washed off one plate and winds up on a different one. This happens when the machine's filter isn't able to remove all of the solid material before reusing the water. The hardest test stain we use is pureed spinach, It's fibrous and made of fine particles, so it can easily slip past filters. While the Bosch didn't have issues with other kinds of food redeposit, we did see some flecks of green here and there.